Hi there! Welcome to a couple miles outside of Lompoc, California. We are also a few miles outside of Vandenberg Air Force Base's Space Launch Center, which is just over there on the other side of those hills. And in about 40 minutes and 23 seconds, there is going to be a Falcon 9 rocket leaving from the top of this Tesla, headed skyward. So very rarely so most rockets, or most satellites orbit the Earth in this plane here, like around the equator. Sometimes they go kind of in, a little bit of off from the equator. But for the most part, most satellites go in this direction. Every now and then, they launch one into what they call a polar orbit, which goes like this around the planet. So like north to south. So all the east-west, west-east, it's actually west-east is how they do it. But all those launches, 99% of the time, will be out of Cape Canaveral, Florida. And then very rarely, on the rare occasion that we get a polar launch, it happens from Vandenberg Air Force Base. The last time we had a Falcon take off from Vandenberg was June of 2019, I think June or July, somewhere in there. So it's been a while since the last one, and it's going to be a while until the next one. I think it's like 2022 is the next planned polar launch for a Falcon 9. So that's the specific for a Falcon 9, because we don't get to just watch this rocket take off. We get to watch this rocket land. Since SpaceX moved all of their drone ships over to the Atlantic Ocean to, so that they could pick up the pace and they could launch more rockets more often by having more drone ships over there. It also means that they could potentially fire a Falcon Heavy in expendable core mode. So they save the two boosters by landing them on drone ships, but they expend the center core by letting it fall into the ocean. It means that they could do that potentially, which means that they could put a satellite into a much higher energy orbit, a bigger payload into a higher energy orbit, that is. But for today, this is the Sentinel 6 Michael Freilich satellite. It's going to go map and measure ocean levels. So this is a climate satellite. It's for checking the climate change and the global heating, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've seen rocket launches, I've seen a shuttle launch, but I've never seen a rocket booster land. So this is gonna be a pretty awesome day. And we're about 37 minutes away. And there's so many people here. It's just in every direction. So it's just such a rare sight. COVID be damned. I wonder if this is over the maximum number of people in one place.
Oh yes.
I'd like to think it looks slightly social distanced, at least.
Right? I mean, there's at least a car length between most of the people.
Yep.
So, yeah. I will get back to you guys closer to launch time. So, I didn't really get back to the camera. Everything just kind of went so quickly. Next thing we knew, it was, they're counting down 10 seconds. And, yeah, it was amazing. Like, it's hard to find words to explain. But, yeah, it all went so fast. Once the countdown hit 0 and the rocket launched, and then just everything just happened in succession so fast. Launch, stage separation, boost back, entry burn, landing burn. And then, like, as soon as the landing sonic boom hit, it's like everybody was just like, leave, run. So it was like instant traffic jam, and then just getting out of Southern California was a chore in and of itself. So we just kind of hopped in the car and then skedaddled as fast as Southern California traffic would allow skedaddling. We booked it up the 1 to the 101 to the 46 over to the 5, and just the 5 the rest of the way home. Yeah, it was about 13 hours to get down there, and then I think it took us about close to 15 hours to get home. So it was, oof. It's been quite 2 days. Out of 2 days, we spent 28 hours on the road. It's yeah. We got down there yesterday. We got down there Friday evening, I think 9 o'clock at night. We just grabbed some Taco Bell, went to the hotel room, and pretty much went to bed. You know, I popped into the other guys, said hey to everyone, and then dipped out pretty quick. And that morning we got up hell early, got some breakfast, and then drove out to, we were sitting on oh, what road was that? Ocean Avenue, that's what it was. So we're about a mile from Florida Avenue, the corner of Florida and Ocean Avenue. That's where we were. It was a pretty good sight too. Can't complain. Just pulled off on the side of the road and right there. Stood in front of the car and watched the launch. And yeah. So I'm just gonna throw the launch in at the end of this video, and yeah, since it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, that I'm finishing this edit, so that I can get it processed and get it uploaded and all that stuff, rendered out, uploaded, processed, all that. So you guys will be seeing this Monday morning. Yeah, I'll throw, like I said, I'll throw the launch in at the end. I caught as much of it as a GoPro will catch. I don't have telephoto lenses and telescope tracking cameras or anything fancy like that. It's just, you know, regular Joe bag of donuts and cell phone / GoPro. That's all I got. So that's all I can share it with you. But yeah, it is so cool to see a rocket launch. And if you've never seen one, go watch a SpaceX, because it is, especially if you can get a launch that has a return to launch site landing. So the booster didn't land out in the ocean on a drone ship. This one landed right there at the same place where it took off. So we got to see the rocket go up, and then the first stage of booster come back down and land. And yeah, it is so cool. Anyways, I'm gonna get this stitched together and add it in there and put up on the online so y'all can watch it. And hopefully you'll do that. Go watch a rocket launch, just to be able to witness the penultimate leap of humankind. Is just, it's breathtaking. That's all I gotta say. Breathtaking. So hit that like button, leave me a comment, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, why not? Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, peace.
There
Yeah, we're gonna see. There's the boost back right there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
here
god.
she comes. Woohoo! Yeah.
Oh my god, you could. Oh
Yeah,
my.
right? You can fucking see it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Oh.
It's really faint because of how far up it is, but it's there.
Yeah.
You can see the separation of two parts, of the both parts.
Just wait. Wait for the sonic boom.
Fuck yes. There we are.
Oh, that was it. It drew a penis.
Oh my god, it did.
Look at it. Look at it go. Love it.
Straighten up. Oh, baby.
It's the landing burn.
Oh.
There it is.
Wow.
That's the sonic.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what that was right there.
Yeah.
So that was-
Crazy how
that
long
was
it
the-
took.
That was the compression of the air.